And I said, do I want to swap with who? And he points us, this girl's Mary. And I said, sure, I'll swap you for Bill's wife. That's the first day I met him. So then shortly after that, we got to running around a lot together. And the thing that always stood out in my mind and why he's my best friend and he always will be, we were out partying one night and for some reason a guy was chasing me all over town with a shotgun. Remember? And so I'm leaving to go home. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and this guy runs down a window and points a shotgun at me. And I said, man, I've seen that car all night. And so I jumped in my car and I took off, and I didn't know Donnie even saw it. So I was going back to my house to get my weapon. And next thing I know, I come out of the house and Donnie steps between us. 2 people with loaded weapons, and he stepped in front of that guy with the shotgun, like he was going to take a round for me. And not a lot of people in the world would do that. But he saw the guy chasing me and said, that ain't right. And just went on. So you'll always be my best friend.
Yeah.
Next.
That's it.
Tom Savick.
He writes the speeches there.
I wrote something, but you only let me know today.
Thomas.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
I've known Donnie 25 years out of 40 years working with him. Okay. The bowling alley closed like 2001. He was there till the end. The majority of his time was with us. And I can't say he helped that happen. He was a heck of a mechanic. He had these duck pin machines he'd keep together like with a shoestring. Back they were obsolete. They didn't make them anymore. So he's just one hell of a guy. I knew him when he had hair.
You're the reason I lost it.
Yeah, I'm the reason. He always had a smile on his face. He was my boss at one time, and I was a pin chaser and a lanesman. So, and then I got to be his boss. But not a bad thing to say about the guy. Well, maybe there is.
Tell us.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes when we need it, he was there most of the time, and he lives right up the street, right? But when he had to go to the cabin or go fishing or whatever, nobody could reach him. It's like incognito. So yeah, vacation. He's a gentleman's gentleman. That's what he is. So if he could be a party host, that would be his second job. He's a hell of a party host. I think I've had more parties here that I've really enjoyed than I've ever had in my life. So, I mean, he's had parties here for 40 years, and 30 years. Yeah, at least 30 years. But half these people have worked here, have known him that long. Bobby Cooper used to work for him. Debbie used to work for Bowl America, right? Let's see. Yeah. Mike did? No? Oh, Mike Reeves. I didn't know that. Oh, God, that's a long time ago. Didn't realize that. Here, I learned something new just now. So, from the home office, we got Mr. Hamilton, Steve Hamilton. He's the only one who made it from the home office, which, I know it's way up here, but, that's what they think of him about. No, he travels to D.C. every day for his job. I mean, they really need him. He's the best of the best. I know, really. He's there shriveling up. Okay. Steve used to work, I don't know, Norm used to work here. Norm never worked here?